Well, hi there, Harlos Santana here, Dudes, Tunes, and Brews. I'm here today. I'm going to do my first unboxing slash review video. Now, what am I unboxing, you ask, and what am I reviewing? Well, I will tell you, and I will show you. A gentleman reached out to us here at Dudes, Tunes, and Brews about trying out a new microphone, and we got one, and we're going to unbox it, and we're going to test it out. This is the Fifine Technology, what is it, the K052. It's made in China, but it's sold here in the United States, and we're going to give it a shot. It's listed and described as being good for podcasts and gaming and just general vocal capture. So we're going to test it and see what's up. Right now I'm just using the microphone on the camera. That should be good enough, but we're going to set up the tripod and open this up and see what it looks like and capture our initial thoughts on it. And then we'll plug it in and compare it probably to two other microphones. So stick around. Alright, so what is in the box? Let's check it out. A note from the company, a user guide for the K052 microphone. Ooh, looks like it's packaged very well. Yeah, sandwiched between two good pieces of styrofoam stuff. There she is. Nice foam base so you don't scratch your table. Good hard plastic on the bottom. The neck is metal. It's a gooseneck on the bottom section here and a gooseneck on the top section here. It's got the foam windscreen here. It's got looks like probably a 6 or 8 foot USB cable attached to it. Let's take a look. Ooh, that's pretty long. Yeah, it's probably about 6 feet. A little bit of glue coming out of the edges when they put the bottom on, but that's just cosmetic. We got our gain control here and a mute button with an LED that tells you if it is or is not muted. So that's what you get in the box. Let's plug it in, see what it sounds like. All right, so I've plugged this thing in. I ran a few little tests with it. I'm using it right now. It's what you're hearing. It's a very hot mic. Like, you would not want to just like have your mouth up on it because it is just super hot and it will overdrive very quickly. I found a good sweet spot's about 11 o'clock on the dial there, and about a foot away from it. It's picking up pretty good, but I'm going to bring it in a little closer. Let's make it about 6 inches. So that's 6 inches now away from my mouth. As you can see, it got real hot. The gain is still down pretty low on about 11 o'clock. Then just to show you even more, let's bring this thing in a little bit closer. So now we're about 2 inches away. And you can tell that is really hot. But you can compensate, so let's crank down the gain a little bit. Doop doop doop. That's barely cracked up on that dial. But check it out, the mute button. I was saying the mute button does work, and the LED comes on, and that's kind of a cool feature to have. But I would probably keep this thing at around 11 o'clock on the dial, and keep it probably like in the center of the table. Keep it a little bit away from myself. But I mean, for the price, $27, it's not a bad microphone. I'd recommend it if you're looking for a cheap, reasonable way to do stuff. You could probably pick up more than one voice on this fairly easily. You can probably use it like a room mic almost. In fact, let's try something here. I'm going to put this thing about 3 feet away from me. So that's 3 feet away from me, and I can see the sound wave is kind of low. So I'm going to crack the gain up about 12 o'clock. So that's 12 o'clock now. I'm still talking about the same level that I was. It's about halfway up on the wave, so let's go up to about 1 o'clock. So that would probably capture you and a buddy fairly well. So like I said, overall, it's a pretty decent mic. I'm going to bring this thing back closer now. So we're back on about 11 o'clock, back to being about a foot away. Overall, The packaging, I'd give it a 10. It came pretty good. Very, very nice packaging. Shipped quickly. Got it from Amazon, from the Fifine Technology store. $27, free shipping. Can't really beat it. Let's see. The construction of the mic, it looks pretty solid. I mean, it's actually metal, where it should be metal, so I'd give that a 9. I'd take off 1 point for that little bit of glue coming out of the bottom. But like I said, that's just cosmetics, so that's not going to really rub me the wrong way. General use, I'd probably give it about an 8, 9, maybe probably more about an 8, because that gain is just so hot. But you could probably use it for several things. Like I said, recording you and a friend, just doing your self-solo voice recording of anything, really. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, overall, I'd give this microphone about an 8, maybe about a 9, especially for the price. Not bad for Fifine Technology. Keep up the good work. This has been Harlos Santana with Dudes, Tunes, and Brews, giving a review to this Fifine Technology K052 Gooseneck microphone. Thanks for joining me, and tune in on Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Alright, give it another test here with the microphone, with an acoustic guitar and a voice, because I'm a musician. Why not? I'll play a little bit of a little ditty I wrote. It's called The Ballad of the Hulkster. Well, he was a big old man of a notable size. You could see him at Madison Square every Saturday night. He beat the Iron Sheik in his first ever title fight. Then the war to settle the score beat Roddy Piper in '85. Terry Hulk Hogan. Terry Hulk Hogan. Not bad, little microphone.